Yo, this is Satana Plays Pokemon Violet, and from two gym leaders we have beaten. We beat Brassius and Rhyme last time. Let's go for two more. Why not? Let's keep the momentum on going. So, from the second and sixth, we're gonna go for the third and seventh this time. So that means we're gonna go from the Grass and Ghost to Electric and Psychic. Yeah. So Iono and Tulip will be our opponents today. Let's go right away to Levincia. In my opinion, the city in Paldea with the coolest sounding music. Very often sometimes when I've been chilling at home, I just have the game just sitting here in Levincia and I just do my chores at home and the music is just playing in the background. I'm like dancing. The music is really great here. Alright, so Iono, as we know, is electric, and electric type is one of the harder types to fight against because they have only one weakness, which is ground. The good thing for ground is that they not only are they strong against electric, they're also immune to electric. Now there are some types that are resistant to electric as well. For example, grass types, for example, are great. So we have some options here, and also Pokémon is electric type himself, so he can resist the damage while dealing damage. So we have some options here. Azumarill, of course, will be a bad choice because it's weak to electric. Clodsire is immune to electric. Pawmot and Brambleghast are resistant to electric. And Garganical it's okay. It's pure rock type, so it's not the best choice, but the positive thing about Garganical, with the ability Pure Purifying Salt, means that Garganical is immune to status effects, so it can't be paralyzed. But if you see the typing of it, like here it's pretty strong, but it's also tanky enough, but it's just slow. Hits hard, but slow. But it's a possible way to choose it. Anyway, when you're ready, go into this place here. Let's see, which one should we choose first though? Let's actually a Garganical start. Go to Pokemon Center, you should find our streamer friend. There she is. There's Iono, or Iono. Primera, your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electro web. Whose soul was it? Iono! Hello, hello, hola, ciao and bonjour. Wait, you aren't Jita. It's me, Satano. Say what? You just became a champion, you're already helping out La Primera? Weren't you just doing your gym test like yesterday? You're really kicking butt out there. Wait, so basically, what you're telling me is that right now it's the perfect time for us to collab. I can see it now. I'll be more popular than ever. Yeah. Okay, I'm picking what you're putting down, friendo. Since you're here to do the inspection for Jita, I'ma give you a show you'll never forget. And now I know about you, but I think it's time we go down to it. What do you say? Sure. Yes, here we go, off to Battleland. She does really have a different vibe than the rest. But she's cool. Now streaming is on, so it's cool. Hello, hello, hola, ciao and bonjour. Welcome to the Iono Zone. It's me, Iono. Today's guest is our brand spanking news champion, Satano. You got viral among the gym leaders, friendo. We're all talking about recently. I remember your gym test. Well, it was shocking. This stream's gonna trend like crazy. I can't wait to see the viewers numbers go up, up, up. Alright, here we go. Got the camera set up just how I like it. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready to get this battle started. We call this stream Gym Leader Iono battles like you never seen before. Hope so. There she is. It's a rematch with Iono, the electric type gym leader, and first one will be Kilowattrel, or yeah, probably Kilowattrel. Time to put my serious face. Eyes wide open like a man might you don't miss a thing. Now Kilowattrel is a Pokemon I really like. I used Kilowattrel in my Scarlet playthrough, and I really liked it. It's fast, it attacks pretty hard. It's a bit squishy, but it's very fast and very hard-hitting physical attacker, so it's a very strong Pokemon. So it's one of those new Pokemon I really like. It's also pretty big in size. But it's dual type electric and flying, so it's weak to rock, so let's bring us Stone Edge. Tailwind comes first, so Tailwind will increase the speed of every Pokemon of the opponent. And also, when you have wind increased, Kilowattrel's power is going to go up. But we KO'd it with Stone Edge, it's weak to rock, so that's what we do. Next up is Bellibolt. This was sort of the Pokemon that was revealed with Iono back in the days when Scarlet and Violet was not released yet. So let's just stick with Garganical. So this chunky frog type Pokemon is our next opponent. So we do have Earthquake here, which is a nice move to have, and certainly a super effective move against the electric type, so let's just stick with that. Use Reflect. Reflect is gonna cause all physical damage to be reduced against it. So you can see, even super effective, it doesn't need to do more than a third of the damage. Now, the ability for Bellibolt causes damage taken to also increase its own damage, so we have to be careful here. Let's see if Stone Edge will do more damage then. And Thunder, the strongest special attack electric move in the game. It does have low accuracy, Thunder, but it hits pretty hard. And also when it's raining, the Thunder has a guaranteed hit. It basically becomes guaranteed, so it's really good. Thunder again, this is going to be a KO. Yeah, that's fine. Organical did pretty well. The Tailwind is now out, so the speed increase for the Bellibolt is now gone off. So we can now focus on other stuff if we want to. So it has Reflect up, so I probably should hit it with a special attack to make sure that the damage is doing a lot. Let's go with Skeledirge then. Skeledirge. Let's use a Flamethrower. It should be enough to KO. And it is. So that's down with the Bellibolt. That's 2 down, and we have 3 more to go. Next up is Electrode. Now this will be the Cantonian Electrode, as there are 2 versions of it now after the Legends game. It has a Hisuian version as well, which is dual type electric and grass. This one is a pure electric Pokemon. This is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, actually. Or at least it was, but it's still very fast. Let's use Clodsire. But the reason I'm using Clodsire is going to be dangerous here, because if you played Pokemon and even seen the anime, you know Electrode loves to do one thing. And that is to just blow up. Killing itself, sure, but will KO the opponent as well. If you have a Ghost-type Pokemon, you can probably survive this. Maybe I should use Skeledirge after all, because Skeledirge, the Ghost-type, is immune to self-destruct and explosion damage. We'll try. Foul play first. A Dark move, which doesn't really do much. Electrode isn't that strongest Pokemon, so... Reflect is off now, so now it will take normal physical damage again. Electric Terrain now. So now he has Electric Field ongoing. Comes Earthquake, number 2, and Electrode is going to go down. That's 3 down, we have 2 more. Next up will be Luxray. Let's just stick with our Very close to our friend. Here's Luxray. Knows Intimidate, which reduces physical attack. So, what is electric terrain? 5 turns, Pokemon on the ground won't fall asleep. Electric damage is also increased. So, if you're one planning to use sleeping moves, then yeah, no chance. We don't need to though. Let's just keep the earthquakes. Psychic Fangs. It's effective because Glowtire is weak to Psychic. Earthquake. Good damage. Almost KO. Probably get KO'd now, I think. We'll try. Yeah, we got KO'd. That's fine. Glowtire goes down. Alright, so... let's use Pomont, I think. Yeah. The Pomont's also weak to Psychic Fangs, so be warned. I think we should be fine. Let's go with Arm Thrust. That's 1 hit. And 1 more. Yep, 2 hits. And that's what we need. Luxray goes down. And now we're down to 1. You know what is gonna happen? Yeah, it's time to Terastallize. Here comes Mismagius. So Mismagius is a ghost type, but because we know that gym leaders will like to Terastallize their Pokemon to the typing, so we kinda expect this to be a electric type. But that's fine. Hey Satana, quit hogging the limelight and let me shine a bit, yo! Oh, go ahead then. There's Mismagius. So we could of course just use Nuzzle here, or even close combat, because yeah, it doesn't have effect now, but it's going to Terastallize, it will have full effect then. But let's just start by Dig. Come forward, shiny little light bulb! Be the invention leads me to victory! Bzzz. So here she goes, she's going to Terastallize. And now Mismagius goes from Ghost to Electric. We're going to respond by using Dig. So that Destin Gleam won't be able to hit. So yeah, Destin Gleam is a fair attack. This is going to be super effective against me, so you have to be careful. Electricity is gone. And now comes Dig. But of course I forgot Mismagius is Levitate. That means Mismagius is immune to ground. That means right now Mismagius has 0 weaknesses, actually. Well, since he's probably gonna kill, let's just go close combat. And that's enough, actually. Don't even need super effective, just gonna do all out close combat, and Mismagius goes down. So that was a bit close. But sometimes just all-out power is enough to beat the opponent. Oh, brand spanking new champions, hot stuff! Well, thank you as well. Oh man, I'm not super happy about losing, you know, but... look at those view numbers! The Iono zone's on a roll today! I'm on cloud 9! No, cloud 10! Having someone as popular as you on my stream was a great idea. I'm trending like the internet's mad at me. We should call out like this regularly. Don't go appearing on other channels though. Alright, I don't know about you, but I'm done. Tell La Primera what a sensation I was, okay? Your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electroweb. Who was it? Iono, signing off. Oh, look how cute they are. Even my character's very cute. Aw. So cute. But yeah, to be honest, if I had to choose a Paldean city I will live in like forever, in real life, I would choose Levincia easily. Other cities I could maybe live in too, but I would probably choose Levincia. I'm even thinking about what's the city again? Not Porto Marinada, but the one where Kofu is. So that could be a bit of an issue. But if I had to choose a city to live in, I probably would have chosen Levincia. It seems to be a great city. It has beaches. I love this town, the water. So that would be the city I would choose to live in. Anyway, enough about that. We have one more gym leader to face. Let's go all the way to the southwest. To a city that has a bit of a, like a Arabic or something like Middle Eastern type of setting. With the music and all that on the buildings. Has a bit of this Arabian Middle Eastern type of setting, which is nice. I wish they did more of that, because I feel like if there's one thing I want from Pokemon games in the future, we do have a good amount of deserts in Pokemon, but I want to have a desert town, like an actual oasis, a town that has these desert buildings, like made for sand or made around sand. I feel like all the towns are very basic, generic, but this town, as you can see from the buildings here, has a bit of this Middle East setting, which is a bit more nice. But I would like to have a town that is very like a city in the middle of a desert, like it has like an oasis. I don't think it should be hard to fix, so that'll be nice. Anyway, Tulip is Psychic type. So, Psychic is weak to Dark, it's also weak to Ghost. So those will be very well. We don't really have a lot of Dark moves here, but we do have Skeledirge and Bumblegas can be really strong. Cloudstar will not be used much here, because Cloudstar is weak to Psychic. But we do know, as we have seen, that the Pokemon that the gym leaders use tend to use moves and typing, which can be very nasty against you as well. If you also bug moves, this will also be very strong here. So let's see, which one should we probably use? I think actually I will start with Azumarill. Just to get a good start so we know what we're gonna face in the first ones. Alright, when you're ready, go inside. And let's get going. This is the 7th gym leader and the 6th one we're facing in the rematches so far. And here she is, Tulip. Oh, if it isn't Satano, it's been too long. Your beauty has become even more refined since the last time we met. Oh, you're too kind. Oh, accepting compliments with grace, I see. How wonderful. I hope you remain that way. So, you're here in place of Jita, are you? Just between you and me, I'm not exactly her biggest fan. That bewitching aura of hers overlaps too much with my own style. So, it may be the best that she sends someone else for the job. With you, I feel I can really give this battle all I got. Without further ado, are you ready to pursue quintessential beauty together? Yep. Oh, wonderful. Let's head to the battle court. Let's go. Ah, the rush of acceleration before a battle. Every cell in my body is humming with excitement. Having a totally amazing opponent such as yourself makes the feeling even more wonderful. You know what? I'm really happy right now. A diamond in the rough that I helped to polish is now sparkling as bright as the finest of gems. Seeing others working so hard allows me to work hard myself and never shed a tear. Sadness is not my vocabulary after all. The close emotion I love is the beauty of surprise. Allow me to teach you how to true emotional spectrum practice. We'll see about that, but here we go at least. Here is Tulip. And her show Pokemon first will be Farigiraf. So the evolved version of Girafarig, and this is the reason why I didn't use my ghost types as the first one. You will know the secret to my beauty. I'll roll in my most difficult hands-on course. So the reason I didn't choose the ghost types is because Farigiraf, yes, it's a psychic type, but it is also a normal type, and normal are immune to Ghost. That is why. Now, play rough, as we have seen when he faced up against Airy, doesn't have perfect accuracy, so it can be a bit of a tough time. I'm gonna take no risk here, let's go for liquidation. Temple comes first. Doesn't do too much. Liquidation. Oh wow, almost a KO. That was very strong. One more. Headbutt number 2. Doing some damage, but not enough. I mean, huge power Azumarill is so damn broken. So strong. So it's the first one. Next up is Gardevoir. So Gardevoir is dual type Psychic and Fairy. Now, yes, Psychic are strong against Poison, but Fairy is weak to Poison. So now we have suddenly another option here. Regardless of that though, I'm going to go with Bramblegast. Bramblegast is actually one of my favorite Pokemon, I think, in Generation 9. I really like it. It's a bit of simple design, but I feel the power of Bramblegast is pretty strong. So let's go with Phantom Force. And what I like about Bramblegast is very, very fast, so it can outspeed most Pokemon. Mystical Fire is super effective because Grass is weak to fire. Here comes Phantom Force. This was the signature move of Giratina in Generation 4. Now it is to other Pokemon too, like in this one. Next up is Espathra. So Espathra is one of the new Pokemon in Generation number 9. This is the ostrich that looks like Cleopatra, like I would call it. That's a hairstyle like Cleopatra. And it's an ostrich. Very, very nice Pokemon. And apparently, according to Smogon, this is actually a very high-ranked Pokemon. I think it's like in the Ubers or something. So it's a very powerful Pokemon in competitive play. It doesn't even evolve, but it's really strong. Let's do the same thing here. Phantom Force. It does Shadow Ball, which is super effective against Ghost, because Ghost is weak to itself. Here comes Phantom Force. And another KO. Yeah, Bramblegast is very powerful. It's a bit of a glass cannon, but its high attack and high speed is excellent. Next up is Gallade, and Gallade is a dual type Psychic and Fighting type. So it's actually weak to, no, I won't say it's weak to itself, but it could be. Let's get Azumarill back in now. Because now we can use our Fairy moves. Let's get in Azumarill. Here comes Gallade. This is the other version that Ralts and Curla can evolve to. So this is always a male. So Gardevoir can be male and female, but Gallade is always a male. So let's go with Play Rough. Oh, we survived Leaf Play. That was close. Can we do the Play Rough? We do. And that's going to be super effective. One-hit KO on Gallade. So far, so good, but she has one more Pokemon. And you know what that means? It means Terastallize. It's going to be Florges. So Florges is usually a Fairy type, but it's going to be becoming a Psychic type when it's going to Terastallize, which is fine by me. So you know what? Bramblegast, you've been doing so well so far. Let's see if you can do it again. Here's Bramblegast versus Florges. I'm shook, and not in a good way. I'm pleasantly surprised and not good for my skin. We'll see about that. Here is Florges. So Florges, let's go. Phantom Force. Come here, my little Florges. It's time for a skin cleanse. You become a new you. Here it comes. And there it is. Psychic type Florges. So instead of being normal damage to Ghost, it's weak to Ghost. Now use Phantom Force to vanish. Moonblast is neutral effective against Bramblegast. Phantom Force though is super effective, and that's like one-hit KO again. Bramblegast just destroyed so many Pokemon of Tulip. That's crazy. I did tell you guys, getting Bramblegast is a bit of a chore, but it's very worth it. Brambleghast is so good. A shocking glow up, to be sure. Man, that was a pretty nice victory here. You're the total package. I expected no less. Beauty, strength, you got it all. You know, in my line of work, people who lack talent in one area or the other often fade away quickly, never to be heard of again. Met with all kinds of setbacks, they fall into corruption in the desperation and end up even more miserable than the mundane do. It would be better for those people if they never had even the slightest bit of talent to begin with. Don't fade away, Citano. I want to see just how far your talent can go. Just give me a promise between us. I hope you won't break it. You did splendidly today. Thank you for everything. Aw, it's fine. But that was a pretty interesting battle at least, so we managed to get a good victory here, and that means now we're done 6 gym leaders. We have 2 more. We have Kofu and Grusha again left, so that's water and ice. So we have some good Pokemon we can use against those for sure, including Brambleghast here now, for example, super effective against water but weak to ice, but then we can use Skeldurge, who is weak to water but super effective against ice. Azumarill is good here, we can use Palmot as well, so we have a lot of options against both of them, but it'll be a little while before we do them because we still have more Team Star, we have more Treasure of Ruin to get to, so... But we'll get there, because we have to do all of them in the end anyways, or I want to do all of them, that is the case. We don't need to. The only thing you have to do for storyline purposes is the gym leaders. That's the only ones you have to do. Team Star battles can be done daily, and the legendary Pokemon, they are there now. Just do whenever you want to. Anyway, next time we continue our post-game activities with more stuff to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's it for now. See you guys next time. It's my journey in Pokemon Violet.